kind of T80s and all sorts of stuff on there. Oh yeah! Full. Yes, I did catch it. Evening all, welcome back to the Thin Brown Line YouTube Airsoft channel. I'm back again with a review. You've probably seen this one before if you're a long time visitor to this channel. It appeared briefly in my Airsoft for Noobs video. I've had some more information on it because I wasn't quite sure what it was, so I reached out to you lot in the community and I got some answers back, so I've been able to do some research. Plus I've had it in bits because Helen had it to a game day a fortnight ago and she's using it again tomorrow. I'm filming this today. She would have used it, you know what I mean. But I've had it in bits because the air seal on it was naff. One of the previous owners had put a much shorter hop rubber in it and then PTFE taped it, and the brass ring, some of you will know what I'm on about, that sits on the barrel to improve the air seal, was halfway up the barrel doing nothing. I've rectified all that. It fires beautifully now at around about 335 FPS, and it works. So I'm going to get it from here, which is, after much finding out from peoples, this is the GMP M4. I've been informed it's the special edition one, so I've had a quick look-see on, and they retail from around about £250 sterling. This one is actually slightly modified because as stock they come with the birdcage flash hider. Usually, from what I've seen, it comes with the orange one for US and obviously black metal flash hider, 14mm counterclockwise in the UK. It's 14mm counterclockwise no matter where you are, but usually it's the metal black one in the UK, orange in the US. It usually comes with the quad rail, black extended battery space, buttstock and black grip. This has got full PTS Magpul or Magpul PTS stock, buttstock and pistol grip on it. Out of the box it comes as rear wired. One of the modifications that Helen, the owner of this gun, requested I do is front wire it because there's not much space in the back of that and it is a pig to get off. So that's a bit easier, and they preferred it wired to small Tamiya rather than Dean's, which it originally was. Out of the box, the new GMP M4 is quoted to be firing between 330 and 355 FPS, so depending on where you are in the world you may need to downgrade it because a lot of UK sites are 350 maximum FPSage. Yeah. One thing I do know is it comes with no sights whatsoever, so you just have the empty RIS rail on top. Again, this came with, from where Helen got it, plastic flip-up sights. They're not bad. They are pretty much, from what I can tell, semi-adjustable. But it's airsoft. You don't really need them that much. There's a couple of bits that do need sorting out on this, but nothing major, like the charging handle does not drop down the side of the gun because the spring's the wrong way around, so it actually is held in place. So let me get a mini screwdriver and pop that down to get to the hop. The hop is a actual wheel type, so it goes around that way instead of doing it from the side that way. I prefer the other style, which is your traditional M4 style, which is the wheel on the side which you put your finger in and dial it round left or right rather than up or down. It is full metal design. The only parts on it that are polymer is the buttstock, the pistol grip and the foregrip. Obviously, the added on afterwards front and rear sights are plastic, but everything else is metal. It's got the nice detailing on the top, so it's got your T 14, 16, T4, 6, 8, 10, 12 across the top. Obviously it starts at 2, I think, all the way across the top there. It has got an additional Risrail barrel mounted Risrail section here. There's 2 grub screws that you undo and that comes off, just so you can actually have a sight on the end of the handguard, because obviously the normal handguard would have been a quad rail, and then you would have mounted that on there anyway. It's got a never actually really seen this sort of flash hider. It's sort of almost pointed, quite funky looking, but it's quite cool. It's got a bit of stock wobble in it. It comes with QD mounts on the back. It's got one on the left and one on the right at the rear where the buttstock sits. Flip it around, there we go. One there and one there. It's quite, to say it's full metal, it is actually quite light. Probably weighs maybe £2, just over. It's not particularly heavy. It's about 1.5 kilo to about 2.5 pounds, roughly. So it's not massively heavy. It's easily, I mean, Helen, those of you who've seen it, Helen's only little, and she happily ran this until the battery died all day when we went out. Obviously, as I said, I have wired this to front on a small Tamiya for her because A, it's a pig to get in there, and B, it's much easier to get in there. Plus, you tend to be able to find more batteries that will fit in the handguard than will fit nicely in the stock, because literally the stock is a buffer tube battery fitting and there's just not enough space. Oh yeah, even the buffer tube, learn to speak English, is metal as well. There are some nice branding on this. Like I say, this is the G&P Special Edition one. That's what got me the first time, because it doesn't actually say G&P anywhere on it. But it does say on the side, well, it's got Skull and Crossbones. I didn't realise that was G&P, because G&P aren't all that common from what I've seen. It says Cowl Multi on the side, Mod LFT15, which basically is an AR15. And then it's got a Roman numerals date, MCLMM. Some smart arts on there will say what it is. And then it says SNS, so Sierra November Sierra Industries Inc., Snohomish, USA, and then obviously it's got your safe semi and SHTF, whatever that's meant to mean. But it's got that on both sides, so I think you can actually convert it to left or right. Not entirely sure. On the opposite side it says restricted Megaforce use only. I don't know, whoever Megaforce are meant to be. But yeah, Megaforce use only. But yeah, it's fully mechanical V2 gearbox. It isn't a quick change spring, and even if it was, it would end up being a slow change spring, because you've got to take this buttstock off, which is a pig. It's quite difficult to pull off, and then you've got to get all the way down the buffer tube to undo an Allen bolt to get into it, so it wouldn't matter. But it does take down pretty much like a real AR-15, which you pull the pin, front and rear pin out. The upper receiver all slides forward, leaving you the lower receiver with the full gearbox in it. From so far, Helen certainly enjoys it, and Andy, her husband, they both had a good play with it and they enjoy it. It's got a damn good rate of fire on it as well. And all they were running in it was a same as mine, a 7.4 volt LiPo battery in it, and it was pinging off probably about 21 rounds per second. They have advised me that it's a little bit funny on certain magazines. The magazine it came with, which is a G&P magazine, feeds absolutely fine. PTS mags are a bit iffy. Neutral mags seem to feed and fire fine in it as well. But yeah, that is Helen's GMP, like I say, from what I've been told, special edition GMP M4 with full Magpul PTS furniture. Not more I can say about it. It's an M4. Everyone in his mum's got one. But yeah, there will be more to come on this, on Helen and Andy's arsenal coming soon. But for now, that is just one of theirs. Actually, I've done some work on it. It's had a bit of fun. It is actually a damn good rifle, and from what I can tell, it's pretty old. They've had the same sort of issue with all of theirs so far. It's been hop robbers, basically anything that's can perish from just being left stored has perished. So I've been going through each one of the guns that they've bought recently, because everything they bought has been left in storage for a while. So I've been going through it all, giving it a damn good service and making it work again, or work properly, because it all functioned pretty well when we was out, like I say, a fortnight ago on the 14th of June. And yeah, they performed pretty well then, but naturally little niggles started to show because of their age and lack of maintenance that they'd had. But yeah, all of them I've been through and they're starting to work now. So for now, that is Helen's GMP M4. Not really more I can say. There's going to be more game day footage coming through in the next couple of weeks. There's a lot to go through, like 30 gig worth. So I'm going through that slowly but surely, getting that worked through and getting it edited. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you are notified of upcoming videos. For now, thanks for watching.